While President Joe Biden hosts his first state visit today, he is welcoming French President Emmanuel Macron to the White House. The international event brings together the U.S. and its oldest ally, but the two countries still squabble over differences. White House Correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
Good evening to you, Tracy. I was on the South Lawn this morning when the two presidents reviewed the troops. The grand welcoming ceremony, of course, was all handshakes and smiles, but later the two global leaders got down to business and there was plenty to talk about. The White House hosts an official arrival ceremony for the President of France featuring military music and marching. President Emmanuel Macron and his wife Brigitte joined President Joe Biden and First Lady Jill Biden for the first state visit since the COVID-19 pandemic started.
France and the United States are once again defending the democratic values and universal human rights, which are the heart of both our nations.
President Biden praised the enduring friendship between the two countries, then invited President Macron into the Oval Office to begin their formal business, an agenda packed with tricky topics like the war in Ukraine and competition with China.
Things are changing rapidly, really rapidly, and it's really important we stay in close communication.
When we look at our common history, this friendship always prevailed. With quite good results, by the way.
Yes.
The two world leaders also addressed the media.
I think it's absolutely critical what Emmanuel said. We must support the Ukrainian people. The idea that Putin is ever going to defeat Ukraine is beyond comprehension.
The U.S. and France still have unresolved issues. President Macron criticized the Inflation Reduction Act and CHIPS Act during a speech Wednesday at the French embassy.
Au fond, nous voulons aussi bâtir un agenda commun.
President Macron says the U.S. subsidies pose an enormous setback for European companies and could fragment the West. Now, regarding that Inflation Reduction Act that France is worried about, President Biden acknowledged it has some glitches, but he added that it can be tweaked. However, he makes no apologies for the bill, calling it a massive piece of legislation that has hundreds of billions of dollars invested in climate change. Now, tonight, the two world leaders will have a fancy state dinner on the South Lawn. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.